Hello friends, good week. Welcome to the weekly review for 14th of August 2011. Well, what did we have on previous week and what are we going to have this week? First of all, Tuesday, Bernanke actually released that probably they are going to prepare the ground for QE number 3. For halving program number 3. Are they going to print more money to bring some air to breathe for the market? It looks like that. It feels like that, but I'm not sure that the market actually will react positive long run because of that. Let's see the chart and let's try to understand what do we have and what best opportunities will we have possibly for the next future. Let's begin with the franc pairs. The franc did an amazing spike down and retraced all the way with the bullish hammer at the end of this week. This is clearly bullish sign that clearly will take during the next period, not specific few days. It's a weekly chart, so it will take weeks or months. Okay, the pair will go to correct all this amazing down move that it did already. I think we will see dollar franc around 0.83, at least, possibly even around 0.90 or even higher. That's what I think. This divergence will bring a beautiful correction. Now I don't think we are going to see a complete change of direction, but I do believe we are going to see some correction during the next weeks or months, then probably another down move for this pair. But as for now, I think we are going up. On the live room, of course, we discussed about 0.73 as a level to enter. So for those of you who join me there on the live room, just let this pair work. For those of you who are still out, let's see for some opportunities. Now it's going to reach the 20 MA of the daily moving average, of the 20 daily moving average of the Bollinger Bands. RSI is about to reach the 50 and possibly stop. Now I guess we're going to see some correction and then up again. The first level it has to break is this downtrend line. I guess we are going to correct and then up again. When this line is broken, it's a clear bullish sign. Until then, we are aiming this level. So a correction and a possible joining for this down move. Of course, the downtrend line begins here. That's about the dollar franc. Now with this one, all the francs points the same. Euro franc, the same situation. A beautiful bullish RSI divergence, right? Of course, I don't believe it's going to be one way. It will correct and then continue up. I think all the pairs of the franc, Euro franc, Aussie franc, this is the one. Pound franc, this is the one. CAD franc, all of them, sorry, it's not the CAD franc, this is the one. All of them are going to correct. All of them has the same divergence. CAD franc, I believe, is going to 0.83 possibly. Euro franc higher. I believe it's going to 1.15, maybe 1.18 on the next period. Pound franc, I believe, is going for all the way to test the 1.33, maybe even higher. So for all of them, go to daily chart, look for correction and then to join for this possible beautiful correction. Now Swiss yen, hold a second, here it is. Swiss yen did an amazing spike, bam, and all the way down during the same week. As I told not once, I believe it's only a question of time and this pair is going to reduce down. Now we have a critical support here. I believe it will bounce and correct itself probably for 150, 200, even maybe even more pips. So 97.50, 98 will be a good area to look for the buy here, combining divergence on 4-hour chart and 1-hour chart. Look for, you see this? Look for possible buy around 87.50, 98, 97.50, 98. Sorry, that's the range of area for a possible move there. Now let's see for some more interesting pairs. Euro pound. Now if you take a look on the daily chart, we might see two things here. It might be an inverted head and shoulders begin to create, although I think it's not a clear down move to join the head and shoulder, but still it looks like that. It might be just a kind of triangle here on the 4-hour charts that might be broken at the end, by the beginning of next week, and take us up. If it breaks down, I guess we will go to see, hold a second, just let delete this trend. We'll go down move and possibly divergence being created here on the RSI, on MACD histogram, moving average and stochastic to return this pair up again, if it will break down the 4-hour trend. So watch this pair to see how does it behave. Now what else interesting is going on the chart except the franc pairs? The gold, for example. If you take a look at the weekly chart, then we have a case of RSI 80 level of, just hold a second, let me erase this line. Alright, we have the RSI case of 80 level. It should bounce, and it begins to bounce on the daily chart. Now I don't think it's going to be one-way correction, but I do believe it will zigzag and then down again, unless it it will reach around, not exactly, but around the 20 MA of this Bollinger Band. 4-hour chart has some interesting stuff. On Friday we discussed on the live room and by emails, for those of you who are members of the club, we discussed about the entry here around with this shoulder. Now as the rule says, the first target will be the neckline. We hit the neckline, which is just right here, right? Hit the neckline, spike, and up again. If this head and shoulders is broken down and retested, it's a classical bearish call to sell. If not, we will look to rejoin after correction, and we will see, maybe it will create some triangle here, maybe some other pattern, and then break it down. As for now, it holds the 1730 level. If it breaks it down, I guess we are going to have the close of the gap, which is around 1685, 1690. So I am bearish for the gold. It's not clear down move, but it will zigzag, maybe even up again and then, but I believe the correction will happen now. Now what happened with the indices and other interesting things? Let's take a look. We now have this bullish sign, right? Spike, and probably we'll see some correction more, but then I believe we'll continue down. On the 4-hour charts, this is probably the best way to watch for that. We might have a triangle here that will take us down. We might continue to move in between until the divergence on the MACD histogram will complete itself, and then bam, down again. So I am bearish with the indices once the divergence is done. Now is completed. Now the same with, of course, with every indicator, every indices. Well, that's my opinions. About New Zealandian and Australian, the same stuff. I believe this is only a correction. Here it will probably continue, stop around somewhere around 084, maybe 085, and then should retrace down again. I think all happening on the last days is just get ready for the next down move. About the euro and the pound, the situation is really not clear. As you can see it here, really not clear. Well, as long as Bernanke does not say clearly that he is going to involve and print more money and have the QE number 3, the market will continue this move. And I believe that well, the best pairs to be right now in is the franc pairs. Just choose one of them or two of them and enjoy the moves there. All the rest, maybe euro pound. Well, the euro pound is a good one to watch as well. All the rest are just not clear. That's all, friends, for this week. I wish you a beautiful week, and I wish us all profitable week. And for those of you who are members of the club, I will meet you this week for the live trading room. Friends, thank you very much for your time watching this video. I wish you only the best. Yours, Vladimir. Bye-bye.